Hey, welcome back. We are going to read A Gift for Grandpa by Joanne Mattern, illustrated by Craig Orback. This is a level 3.2. A Gift for Grandpa by Joanne Mattern, illustrated by Craig Orback. Quentin got off the bus. He carried his saxophone, a musical instrument he played in the school band. His mother asked him to bring it home. Quentin did not want to think about why his mother wanted him to have his saxophone. Quentin loved playing the saxophone. He could play the songs easily. He did not have to practice much outside of the band studio at school. Now his mother wanted him to play old songs from the 1940s. He did not want to play them. They did not sound like the popular songs he heard on the radio. Marcus jumped off the bus after his brother. He carried his special notebook in his arms. Marcus was older than Quentin. He was a good student who worked hard and often finished his homework early. Marcus wrote words to songs inside of his special notebook. Most people did not know about Marcus's writing. In fact, he had not shared his songs with a single person. Marcus liked calm, quiet music. Quentin was different. He liked to listen to the newest songs on the radio. Marcus did not like to sing in front of people, but he could hear the songs he wrote in his head. Marcus also took piano lessons. He even knew how to write music notes. Marcus wanted to play the keyboard in a band someday. He dreamed that someone would sing his words while he played the music. The brothers walked home. They both thought about what happened at dinner the night before. Their mother told them about her plans for an 80th birthday party for their grandfather. Everyone in the family would help. She gave the boys their favorite dessert, banana pudding. Then she told them what they had to do for the party. She wanted them to learn to play their grandfather's favorite songs on their instruments. His favorite songs were jazz, a type of music. Marcus and Quentin were very unhappy about this. He will be so excited to hear those songs again. He will be proud that you learned them too, she said. Let's listen to some songs. She walked to the stereo to play the music. Marcus and Quentin looked at their father for help. He just smiled and ate his dessert. The boys knew they had to do what their mother said. The songs their mother played for them sounded different. They sounded strange. The horns and piano did not sound right to the boys. Quentin could not tell one song from the next. Marcus understood the music a little, but he did not like it. This will make your grandfather so happy, their mother said. She smiled and gave them the sheet music or notes written down on paper. Can you learn 2 songs? Yes, mother, the brothers said. They tried to pretend they were happy, but they both knew they were not. Quentin wanted to talk about the songs as he and Marcus walked home. I do not like jazz music, he said. Why did Mom pick such hard songs for us to learn? Marcus laughed. I guess these songs are what Grandpa liked when he was young. You will have to help me, Quentin said. All the music sounds the same to me. I am concerned we cannot learn the songs. Marcus nodded. Okay, let's start after dinner. We only have 2 weeks to learn both songs. That is a tough schedule. That afternoon, Marcus looked up jazz music on the internet. He wanted to learn more about it. Marcus learned that one person writes part of a jazz song. Then other musicians learn these parts and use them as a model to create new parts of the song. Other musicians make up more and more parts as the song goes along. After dinner, Marcus told Quentin what he learned. I will play the parts that are written in the music, he said. You play whatever sounds good on your saxophone. Just make it up as you play. Quentin was not sure. Where do I start? He asked. The music streaks by so fast. We will practice slowly, Marcus said. At first, the song sounded awful. They made so many mistakes. Quentin was a little upset that it took so long to understand how to play the songs. Finally, he said, let's listen to the song. Good idea, Marcus said. He put the song onto his computer. The boys listened while they sat at the piano. Quentin moved his fingers along his saxophone while the music played. Marcus hummed along. Quentin was surprised. Marcus did not like to sing or hum out loud. At the end of the song, Quentin smiled and played a few notes on his saxophone. Let's play while we hear the song on the computer, Quentin said. I think I understand the music a little more. I might even like it. After the song ended, Quentin said, now I see what happens in the part I ruined before. The sound suddenly changes. You are right, Marcus said. It sounded like the drummer yanked the whole band back. They played the song slower. Then they played it faster again. That must be hard to do, Quentin said. Meanwhile, the boys' parents washed dishes in the kitchen. Their father smiled. It sounds like the boys are starting to enjoy jazz music, he said. That was part of my plan, their mother said. The days passed quickly. Each day the boys got better at playing the songs. They also looked forward to playing them every day. Soon it was time for their grandfather's birthday party. The house filled quickly with friends and family. Everyone brought presents and food. The party was a feast. Grandpa sat in a big chair in the middle of the room. He could not walk well. He hugged each of his children and grandchildren when they came. He was happy to see everyone. Soon it was time to eat dinner. Everyone stood in a circle and held hands. Grandpa thanked everyone for coming. His eyes filled with tears as he told his family how happy he was to see them all together. This meal looks glorious, he said. Let's eat. Everyone was excited. One little girl moved forward and grabbed some of the cake. She smeared it all over her face. All of the people at the party laughed, but her parents were not very happy. The family lined up at the table that held all of the food. Someone filled a plate with food and gave it to Grandpa. Then everyone else ate dinner. Marcus waited in line. He felt nervous. His first plate of food made him feel better, so he went back for more food. Quentin did not like to play the saxophone after a big meal. He only ate a little bit of dinner. However, he did pile a few cookies and pieces of cake on a plate. He would eat them after the music. After the meal, the dishes were cleaned and put away. Then their mother waved her hands. Everyone looked at her. Papa, Marcus and Quentin have a special surprise for you, she said. The two brothers each took a deep breath and walked to the piano. They nodded at each other. Marcus began to play the piano. Their grandfather started to smile. He knew the song right away. After a few moments, Quentin closed his eyes. He blew into his saxophone. Beautiful music came out of it. So many people started to tap their shoes and snap their fingers along with the music. Grandpa nodded his head. Sometimes Quentin played along with the piano. Other times he played a little differently. Marcus listened carefully. He changed his piano playing to fit with Quentin's saxophone. Their music sounded like two people talking to each other. Quentin surprised Marcus and everyone else when he played part of Happy Birthday on his saxophone. Everyone cheered. Then Marcus played a popular tune on the piano. Everyone cheered again. The two boys could really play jazz music. Their mother was right. Marcus and Quentin's music was their grandfather's favorite gift. The end. Don't forget to like this video and don't forget to subscribe and keep following along with us as we read many books. See you next time.